Why am I fired? Huh? He why? Why I gotta be fired? This was supposed to be like where's management? I'm management. I'm the CEO, boss, everything. Hi. Thank you for coming in. I usually don't have it this dark, but these kids is in here watching they're watching. Don't turn it up. Well then you need to clean your ears out. Don't turn it up. Um they in here watching Adam's Family. So and they trying to give me a copyright strike. I ain't got time for that. No. Just kidding. Oh my god, this looks so weird. I'm so dark in here. They gonna have to pop this light back on. People gonna think I'm crazy. Listen, Key. It was supposed to be like where you all talk back and forth. Like I wasn't even expecting so many people who haven't seen the movie to come and watch something that spoiled the movie. Like that's why I didn't really want to give it away. But since I did take note of what you're saying, next time I will probably spoil a little bit more. Okay. It was just mostly to be like a conversation piece. That's what I wanted. I wanted y'all to talk, me to talk, me to give the information, y'all to respond like, okay, this is this. I seen it. It was fly, like something. Everybody in there did not see the dang on movie. And I gave it more than enough time because I actually seen the movie the day it came out on Thanksgiving. So I was like, well, let me give it time for people to see it. Let me give it time before I put it up there because I ain't got time for them to be like, oh no, you gotta take that down. People ain't seen this movie yet, and blah 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 blah. But now I know that I'll just put it up as soon as I see it because I actually saw it the day it came out, but I just didn't post it or anything because I wanted to make sure people saw it. Okay, what's the conversation? What do you need? So you didn't see the movie then? See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody's seen the movie. So that's for me to put it out there on my take on the movie, and then people see the movie and they come back, leave a comment or something, and say, "Yeah, I seen the movie. It was dope," or "I didn't like the movie. I didn't like this, and that part." That's all I wanted. That's what I wanted. I don't want to give out too much, and I wasn't too sure about how much you can give because people be kind of funny about that type of stuff. They've been to try to take my dang on video down. That's why you wanted me to tell you what happened. How many? I only got two of y'all in the room, so yes, I'm live. I'm live after my premiere. I'm not gonna be live long. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting sick, but we're not gonna put that in the atmosphere. So I told you I was gonna go live from my bed. That's how I'm feeling. I don't feel good. I've been up since 7 o'clock in the morning before the chickens came up because Monster want to go live at the Crocodile. So, and I have not been asleep yet. So I feel, sick. I do. I feel sick. My chest hurting, my hair hurting. I don't know. It's all bad over here. But I did enjoy doing that premiere. I hope y'all liked it. I didn't want to get too much of the movie because I didn't know who saw it and I didn't know what the gist of it. But the movie was really good. I really liked it overall. I didn't like a lot of the messaging because we see it so often, so it's common where the police, can not all cops, because there are some great cops out there. I've met some in my lifetime, but there are some like crooked cops or cops who take their power of authority too far. So that part we've seen time and time again. So to see it in, it was like the old type of movie was, the myth that you heard about Bonnie and Clyde back in the 60s, 70s. It was that scenario, but with the twist, with modern day age stuff that's going on. So that's why they had it set the scene like that. They traveled across from, because of the situation, she saw how bad it was. No matter what they said, she felt like, he's not going to get a fair chance. So they're going to have to travel and leave across states to get some type of freedom. So her thought was just go. She had an uncle down in Florida where they were in Ohio, and so they had to drive all the way from Ohio to Florida to get to safety. Along the way, they had several different obstacles, but people were kind of like helping them, almost like on some like underground railroad type stuff. Like every chance they got stopped or they had some type of situation, somebody helped to keep them going. And up until something happened where the person kind of like sold them out, and that was towards the end. But they were trying to escape to get to Florida to get to Cuba because they had some type of method where a person was supposed to like meet them. And mommy, what? What? Happy go. Happy no, they're watching a movie. They watching what? Adam's Family. Adam's Family. Oh, what? You don't want to watch nothing. I turn on that, you won't watch that either. I'm watching, mommy. I'm watching, mommy. You want to go to sleep. It's past your bedtime. Hey, be quiet, both of y'all. I forgot what I was doing. These kids. Now he jumped on her head. Okay, so they were trying to get to Cuba. They were trying to escape over to where they can be exonerated or whatever. They can't be charged if they went to Cuba, but it was just twists and turns and plot thickened, and it was intense, but it was like almost beautiful at the same time because the whole time they never was a couple. That was the crazy part about them. They had just met on a dating app. She was a lawyer, like I said, and she was kind of like prudish, independent, stuck up, just a tad bit like self-absorbed, and she didn't like those independent type who be like, I don't need no man, don't want no man, and got the hat on me. So she decides to, just because she wanted to pass time and she was bored, to go on a date with a dude, and it just so happened to be Slim. So the whole time of the date, she was kind of like playing him to the left, and it was almost like it was an okay date, but it wasn't a good date. So it wasn't like she was going to give him a second chance. And so everything changed once they got out and they were playing with the phone, and she was trying to get him directions and he wanted the direction, and a car swerved and the police pulled him over. Like, that's when it all happened. So this whole time that they running and escaping and stuff, they wasn't even no couple. They was just like really don't know each other and learning each other and getting to know each other. So I just thought overall it was a okay, decent movie. Um, I don't know what else you wanted me to tell you, Key, Miss Thing, but if you wanted more information, please let me know. I look crazy. I look like almost like the Blue Man Group. I wish I could glow in the dark. Oh, this would be raw if I could just do 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 do. Oh my god. Hey, cool to the foolers. How are you? I'm just gonna thumbs up my live. Oh, I cannot stand when I hear my own voice. I'm doing good. I wasn't. What you mean, not Miss Thing? Oh, Leo, I was trying to catch some shade. I was just playing with her. She want to speak to management and all. I got her management. Oh no, I was just discussing this. I don't know if you seen Queen and Slim. I seen it. What was that last week? Whenever Thanksgiving was, that's when I went to go see Queen and Slim. And so, no. I went that Friday, I believe. I went to see Frozen. I need to do a review on Frozen, but I need somebody who's seen it so I can get their take. Nobody else seen it but me and my kid. Yeah, so I was just discussing that the whole plot of the movie and what my thoughts was. I just had a premiere, and so I decided to go live after my premiere. Um, my kids are sitting here watching. That's why you see me really dark. They're watching Adam's Family, so I didn't want to disturb them because they're gonna finish this up and go to bed for school in the morning. So I'll just be hanging out with y'all in the dark, talking to y'all in the dark. Y'all could kind of see me, but as long as you know I'm here, I'm not. This ain't no quiet stream or nothing. I got 3 people watching. Oh, that's so nice. How's my day? I've been running around back and forth. I'm gonna have to put my tool belt on and start fixing up on my house. I got a plumber like literally rearranging or whatever you call it, changing the pipes today. I think he almost finished, and so we had them redo the floors in the bathroom, and it's caused me not to be at home. Hey, Butterfly Fact 84. Hi. Mommy. I love when you come in with them beautiful butterflies. Yes. I like how you say it. You got to tell me a secret. Your breasts are like chicken nuggets. Okay. It's all hot. Listen, you can watch Dinosaur after they finish. You're sleepy and they're watching a movie. Look at the frog. I'm so sleepy. I'm talking on the computer. See, look. They looking at us. Stop. Look. They looking at us. He watching the movie. He ain't paying y'all no man. So did anybody in here see Queen of Slam? I'm just trying to see what is going on. Nobody's seen the movie I seen. Do you want free gift? Wow. This baby. You know what I grade this in? Um. Hey, how you doing? I don't celebrate Christmas, but happy holidays to you. I grade the movie. I give the movie like A minus Like I'm being real for real. From my perspective, I think the movie deserved it because oh girl, I got a headache too. That's partially why I'm okay with being in the dark right now. My head hurt, my chest hurt. It's all bad. I don't know if I'm getting sick again. I cannot afford to be sick. Um, yes. I don't I think that it was really good. Um, it's just like it almost was so good it was bad because of how it ended. I didn't like that. I wish he was like, you wish you had like the hero moment and it didn't happen that way. That's just my take on it. So I think it was an A plus because it showed us something different. And you going to bed? You going to bed with 50? Or you still up? Or you telling me I'm going to bed? Which one? Um, but yeah, I think it's an A minus because the movie was so good, but I just expected it to end a certain way and it didn't. So I was kind of salty. I thought we was gonna have like a no. I mean, nobody's seen it. I don't know what y'all gonna do when I go see 'cause I'm definitely going to see Bad Boys 2 in the show. I mean, two, three. Bad Boys 3. And I'm going to see Jumanji. Yes, I am. I go see Jumanji. I'm not talking to y'all. Finish watching the movie y'all watching. It's my bedtime. Yeah, it kind of is, but it's almost not. I'm just trying to kill some time before I go to bed. Um, I wasn't. The kids watching a movie. That's why I'm in the dark because they in here watching the Adams Family. So I got the lights off, and plus I don't feel good like that, so I don't care that I'm in the dark. She got all that money. It should be your bedtime. You've been up since the crack of dawn, grinding it out. My bad. I'm sorry. I got quiet. Yeah, girl, you better just So you seen it? You seen it? You seen it? Cool to the fullest. Ooh, God. Yeah, you better go ahead and dance and celebrate. Cause trust me, girl, I know the feeling. Every time he go to sleep a little bit early, I don't even care. Let that baby sleep. He be doing so much all day. I am on my toes 24/7 with him. And he's so active. Like I have three girls. So my three girls was like active, but they wasn't like, oh my God, I'm finna just be doing the most. Like flipping off of stuff, climbing up stuff, hanging and swinging from stuff, throwing stuff. It's just like, whoo, child, you do it too much. You still ain't tell me did you watch the movie, so I know because you said the end can't hold the weight at the beginning. But that's the part I didn't say in my premiere that was like super spicy because I didn't want to like make it like rated R. But they got this scene in there, like none of the other scenes is like that. Like they don't have any like graphic scenes, but this one scene. It was like, oh my God, why? If I have to like poke your eyeballs out. I'm tired of looking at my feet. You better not. You better turn your head right now. I said, what the Sam devil is they just taking it to the next, the next, the next. What's next? How they gonna keep making it like that? Oh, I was seeing that too. I said, oh, I think I put that in my watch later list because I have to see what your commentary is on Jason Lyric. Because that is, I mean, that is one of my top 10 movies. Top 10. I don't know if like I really love like first off, I love Training Day. Boom. Then I like Poetic Justice. All of those, like Jason Lyric's Girl, when Jada Pinkett, and then they had like this whole poll like on Facebook like last week. They had this like really nice poll where they had, I didn't say this for the 17th. No, I'm just playing. My kids is sitting here inside my room. Well, not my room, but in the room I'm in, watching uh what the I keep forgetting this dang on movie. Adam's Family. So it's dark in here. Plus, I don't feel good, so I'd rather just be in the dark. I saw it on the laptop. I will watch it again. You should, so I can. I need somebody that like bounce what I saw. Did they catch any clips I see? Yes, I love Jason Lear. I love like how the one girl lyrics brother and how the girl relationship was because it was just like so relatable. It's like that's that ghetto love, like you just unstoppable love. You love him, but he ain't good for you. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Hi, Amy. Hello. Thank you so much for coming to my live. You laughing? Yes, but it's definitely in my top 10. Definitely. Like I'm a 90s head. I love movies. I was like all into all kind of movies, but Trader Day is like one of my because of the fact that it was so different from what we was used to with Denzel and how good he played that movie. Made me sigh at him for a bit. Like, yeah, you do got a dark side to you. Did he? That was good. That was good. One thing you was over there in the live. Check you out. You love the Adams family. I don't know. Did I love the Adams family? I like them, but I was like, I keep saying it. I'm a '90s baby, so I was like into like a lot of stuff. So I like the what's the name of that? Um, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice was my movie. Like I know it wasn't a show, but it wasn't like something I was like totally into. I watch an episode or two, but Beetlejuice is like the movie back in the day. You do? I do too. Now I don't love it a lot more, but I love the messaging around it cool to the fullest. I promise you, I really do love American Gangster. So that means you must watch Godfather of Harlem because that is like kind of based off of that movie, Bumpy Johnson, that whole theory. Cause that movie was bomb, 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 bomb. Hey, Mike. Mike was like, look, I'm so glad I didn't see this movie. Well, don't worry, Mike, because I'm gonna have some more reviews on movies. I'm definitely going to see Jumanji and Bad Boys 3 for sure. I don't know what else is coming out, but those are the ones I want to see. You do? You love Beetlejuice? Oh my God. I was like a Beetlejuice head. I watch Beetlejuice. I could still watch Beetlejuice, seen it 1,000 times. That I haven't seen like over the years. I haven't seen it because it's almost like they don't play it like that. What's another other one? Edward Scissorhands. But I was like into that movie too. But I really was a Beetlejuice person because it was kind of like goofy. Oh man, the Adam Family movie. Yeah, you do. Oh snap! I love Godfather of Harlem, Cool to the Full. I promise you, that show is so good, so good. It's so good. I mean, I didn't. I really, when I saw the Breakfast Club interview with Forrest Whitaker talking about it, and he got this like really withdrawn demeanor. I have. I'm buffering. I don't see me buffering here. Maybe you got to refresh your thing, cause I'm looking on my phone too. I'm not buffering. Um, but if it's still buffering, then I see. Uh, he got this like withdrawn demeanor. Like he's very mild. He's very like pulled back, laid back. Oh, he played the mess out of that show. Yes, I am. I'm hiding from the lions, tigers, and bears, and leopard lambs too. Yes, no. The kids is in here watching Adam's Family. And I've been up since like six something this morning. So I'm starting to have a headache. I don't feel good. So I'm like, hey, it is I'm gonna go. I was gonna go live regardless because I did that premiere. And I'm just gonna be in the dark. This is gonna be a dark live, guys. So forgive me, sorry, but no, you go. Who go? You telling me to get out? Monson. Oh, I did buffer. That's what I said. I'm sorry. I didn't see myself buffering though, but if I did, I'm sorry. I hope I do too, because I guess I'm be sick. I really don't. These kids ain't gonna let me be sick. No way. I'm listen, I was up before the chickens cat got up the roof. So that was just way too early. It like threw me off because the kids had been out of school for a week last week because of the holiday for Thanksgiving. So now we had to get back into the routine. So I was up sick, so I went oversleep and ugh, I never went back to sleep. My eyes, my eyes feel like I feel like a raccoon. I feel like a walking raccoon right now. Oh my god, I am so tired, but I'm not. I'm not sleepy. I'm just tired. I know once I get some sleep though, I should feel better tomorrow. I'm almost done with your cup too, Mike. I finished it up. I just gotta put the last coat on it, and then we'll be done. And I'll show it to you on Instagram, probably in the morning, cause I'm tired. Now, disappearing act. Now, I remember that a couple years ago too. I need to go check it out though. I will watch that. I remember the one with who was that? Was that Wesley Snipes and Nia Long or somebody? I know it was somebody. It was Wesley Snipes and somebody else. Girl, sick or not, it's mommy, mommy, mommy. Like that is not even my name no more. Stop calling me that. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. It's been like hectic, hectic, hectic. But I'm glad you understand. But I'm rushing to get it to you. Why do you steal the remote? They're watching something. Go close that door. So now Lathan. Yep, you're right. Close the door. You're absolutely right. Yep. So stupid self. Hey, closing the Nyla. One more and you getting kicked out, Torian. Of what? Stop playing, Torian. You said one more. I don't even know what one more what. I didn't even do nothing. Oh, this movie is almost over.
No.
It's finna be over in 2 more minutes. I'm about to cut this off.
No, I gotta watch the whole movie.
Yep, I remember that. It was a while ago, but I think I know I liked it, but it was different. It was something about it I didn't like. Maybe when they broke up. Yeah, and I was meaning to ask you that because I got it all together and I showed it to you, but you didn't even tell me like what did you want me to start or the base or what. So I know I wanted to make sure I finished up the Deadpool Cup regardless, so you can see that, and I'll show that to you tomorrow on Instagram, and I'll be putting the last coat on it tomorrow. But I've been working on it all every day, trying to hurry up and get it done. So they're tearing up. They tore up my floor. They replaced the plumbing pipe, something, and I think I'm gonna have to go in there and put the floor down again because the guy didn't do a good job.
What's wrong?
Here, could y'all open the door for him? So the funny part is my fiance say, well, you do make cups, so since you make cups, I'm pretty sure you know how to like paste little floor tiles on the floor and repaint the tub. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. This is not what, no. Don't take my career stance and try to make it like this is the opportunity for you to rebuild the house. Oh, you make cups so you can take this wood and hammer and nail it down to the wall. I said, oh my goodness, no. Yeah, but I definitely getting you that Deadpool cup, and then you can let me know how you want to do the F cup, because that's gonna be super simple because it's just like the base and then the logo, and that's it. The Deadpool cup gave me so you'd be surprised those lines. I was just woo, trying to get them lines together and straight was not fun. But I finally feel like it's done, and I don't have to do too much more. So I appreciate that. Am I missing something? Oh, okay.
Oh my God, PJ, stop it.
Let me move that. The little emotions is so funny. The crazy part is they watched this movie like 2 or 3 times already. Oh, if this baby come in this room one more time and go back out, I cannot.
Stop covering your mouth.
Please close the door. Don't slam it. Oh my goodness. You know what I did hear about that? I heard about for one, I heard about New Jack City first. And I was like, um, hopefully, I'm hoping a reboot it be like a spinoff. Same with Set It Off. Neither one of those people was like happy with the notion of bringing up, uh, redoing it or rebooting it. Wesley Snipes had some type of remark about it. He said, it's you should leave it alone. It's a classic. Blah blah blah. And then Vivica Fox said, why would you mess with classic movies unless they're going to like do a spinoff where it's like almost like the kids of them or something. That's what babies do. What, you just heard them scream or keep coming back and forth and opening the door and slamming it? I mean, this baby is going all the way to sleep after this. Like I cannot. My patience was gone at 6:35. After that, it was over with. Got the kids ready and out of the door for school. I'm ooh, we just sitting here looking at each other. Oh, this is just oof. Yeah, but I heard about it, but I hope it'll be good though. I heard about the characters who want to play Set It Off. Let's see what their acting skills look like. Um, and then that's another reason why Wesley Snipes said that he was like that was supposed to, you know, expose a heavy thing that was going on in that era was like, people was like hooked on drugs and you saw the dark side, the bad side of it, where the ugly side of it. So he said he don't want to expose that again as whereas you promoting do it or something. I don't know. But I also know that they said that Wesley wanted like some like 25 million or something to be in a movie or something, and they was like, no. So he could be salty too. I don't know. I mean, babies are beautiful when they come. They're beautiful as they're here, but there is an ugly side to having a baby. It's not always pretty. I can tell you that now. And I had one of those ugly days today. A no good, very bad, ugly day with this baby. I'm for real. Like the stories I could tell will make y'all like, OMG. Oh, them is big babies too. They almost the worst because they looking at you like they know what you talking about. They know they have a way of communicating with you. They feel your energy. They know how your expressions are when you talk to them. But at the same time, they'll do some hard headed stuff, extra stuff. They push their buttons. Woo, them animals is no just the same, if not worse. And then don't let you have no big old dog. One of our dogs is so hard headed. It got to be the biggest. Just hard head. But when would try to jump on you. Yeah. That's great. That is just good for you. Cause our dogs is not. They are hard head as ever. The oldest, the mama, cause I have the mama and the daughter. The mama had 5 puppies. We delivered. Me and my daughter was the most gross stuff I've ever seen. We kept one of the puppies, and all the other puppies left. The daughter is hard head, making the mama hard head. So they do stuff to try to, push it to the limit. I used to watch Dog and Cat Whisperer, so I know how they are.
Brownie. Thank you. What can I get, Brownie? Hey, I was one. I was bad. You don't have one for me. I was bad. Ask Brownie for some. Daddy, I was bad. I was bad,
Yeah,
Daddy.
we didn't whoop them. They still, I guess they feel like because they bigger, they can do whatever they want to do. I don't know. I have no idea why they act the way they do. But yeah, we didn't try that method. I just think though mostly that I know for me, I I like animals. I would never hurt a fly. Is she? See, yep, that's how I am. Cause I'm not me, but on top of not being a pushover, cause I'm not gonna let I don't want to see that. I don't want to know. I don't want you whooping the. I mean, these are beautiful little creatures. I mean, yeah, you told me that one of your dogs is bigger than the other one, though, right? Yeah, I remember. Did you show me a picture of your dogs? I have to show. I have to get pictures of these dogs. These dogs is so like. Don't let the male people come. Thank you, Watson, for being here, coming back. Ah, he said I've been here. Watson, Watson halfway sleep. It's like 10, 11 o'clock out there. He was up at 6 o'clock in the morning too. Uh, I gotta get a picture of them. They just oh my god, they do too much. My neighbors got us some cages just because they not little cages either. They like huge cages, but they set them out for like 3 days. And so my fiance went over there and knocked on the door and was like, "Hey, I see you had these cages. I don't know if you throw them out. Take the cages. Take them. Go with the cages. Like yes, put them up." I said, "Yep." 7 a.m. your time, 6 o'clock my time, Watson. That's what I try to tell you. You go live at the crack of dawn. Like the sun don't even be out. It be like a dark mist. Yes. Trust me, I know. I didn't revert it from sitting up to laying leaning over. You get you some sleep. Good night. Try to sit in the dark. Put a hot towel on your head, and don't have no noise on. That should help. I promise you, once this is over with, I'm kicking these suckers out. It's gonna be me in the dark room by myself, looking at the walls till my eyes closed. I didn't been up before 6, but at the same time, that I can't do it. I can't. What time do you get up, Mike? This is too early, and then to still be up all day long. You don't take a power nap or something. My energy is just not for the whole day like that. Like, at least give me an extra hour. I mean, one of the jobs I used to work at, I had to be up at like, one time I had to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to leave out to get there because it took like 45 minutes to get there, to leave out by 5 and get there before 6. So, I mean, I've done it, but I can't just be like, be up that early and still be up this late at night. This is just ludicrous. Hey, BJ Lee, thank you for coming into the live. Appreciate you for being here. Monster said 7 o'clock. It be the daybreak. The dawn comes. This a mist. There's no power naps on the farm. I didn't seen on the on those like commercials where the cowboy sit on top of the tractor and he push his hat over his eyeballs and he sit with his feet crossed up and get him a quick power nap. I don't know.
Close the door. Is you ready? Close the door.
Neither close the door. That don't happen at all. I could have sworn that was like a Marlboro Light commercial or something. Something like or what's the other one? What's the other one with the cowboys? And they be like, oh my God, they be on a tractor with the juice, cranberry, ocean spray. When we out here on the farm, I'll be like, oh my God, it's so much work. Cause they be like commercials like, man, a farm is a lot of work, no joke. I forgot what I was watching. The Irishman and Dolomite is my name. Did I see Irish? No, I did not see the Irishman. Dolomite is my name. You talking about, was it recent or you talking about the 70 ones? Because if it was the 70s, yeah, I seen it. But if it's recently, no. Like that movie I just seen, I haven't really seen no movies in a long. When was the last time a movie I saw at the show for sure? Like I really just catch stuff, either um not when it come on Fire Stick later on. No, no, I didn't. Then I didn't. That must be a remake though. So I seen the original, but I didn't see the remake. And the Irishman sound familiar, but I know I didn't see it. If that was like about boxing, I definitely didn't see it because that other one with Marky Mark was so boring. I couldn't. I tried. I went to sleep twice. I said that's it. And then I don't like gruesome fighting. I don't like seeing nobody punch another person and they bleeding and oh God, they were like one of these female boxers is from Chicago and they posted her on Instagram and she had won some type of title. But the fight was so gruesome. Like I could not. Once you hit the person in the nose, they bleeding, the fight should be over with. Like stop. Quit. That's enough. Like no. They still was going and the ref was not breaking it. I said, no, 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 no. Nope, nope. I can't. I cannot. I'm not a boxing person. I really don't like none of the sports, but that no. I mean, y'all women are so delicate to just be in there all like, yeah, 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 boom, nose busted. Oh, y'all want to keep on? No, please stop the fight for me. Like my heart cannot take it. I've been had a real live heart attack. That just no, this is not a good look. Mm-mm. Like laughing for real. I do not like extreme sports. I don't like football. Oh my God. Like you can hear the cracking and the crackling and oh God, no. Then somebody gets stretched from ER. I'm done. I don't like skating because people get injured like for real, for real. Figure skating. Oh my goodness. They need to make a new sport where people is safe and they come out of there in one piece like they came in there and not all broke, battered, and bruised. I tried to watch the little what's the name of that thing when they running across the thing and it's like a tournament and they trying to get to the end and they go through all these obstacle courses and it was just like what you call it? Almost like inflatable. The girl was bleeding. I was like, oh, that's it. She didn't cut herself on whatever.
Move out the way.
It's with Eddie Murphy playing Rudy Ray Moore. The Irishman stars with Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. It's a mixture with the Mafia and Jimmy Hoffa. I probably saw it. Was it a spinoff to Godfather then? Maybe so. I probably did. I liked it. The one that I liked it the most was like I think Goodfellas and A Good Day or something like that. I liked that movie a lot. A little bop in the nose. She said fights over a little bop. Man, it was like a faucet. Like my stomach is turning right now thinking about it. Bop in the nose. Who wants to do that? God. Key, thank you for still being here, even though you probably just slid in. No, I'm just playing. It's 10 o'clock where you at too. Samurai Warrior. Yes, exactly. The lady was bleeding on that. I said, how do you bleed off of airbags, off of the blow up thing? I said, oh no. Oh no. Nope. Okay. Well, I have to look it up then because I got all like the. Thank you, Wanson, for still being here, hanging in there with me. I'm slowly slipping down on the bed. Now I'm not sleepy though. All right, the movie over with. Get out.
Get out.
Go. Y'all go to the bathroom. Make sure y'all got your clothes together before y'all lay down.
You're being too loud.
Go.
Move, bro.
Anila can stay, but you need to go. Make sure you got your stuff together. Yes, it's time to go to bed. It's 10 o'clock.
Exactly. It's 10 o'clock, so go to bed, sweetie.
Torianne.
Why you turn the light on? Turn it off.
You get up. What are you talking about? Get up. Make sure you got all your stuff together before you close your eyes. Thank y'all for still being here. I'm in here fussing at these baby kids. Okay, now I see myself buffering. I wonder, can I refresh in this? Let me see. Maybe. Hopefully that don't mess nothing up. Oh, cancel that. No. Cannot refresh it. You didn't hear what I said this man said I have to do? Because I make cups, right? You hear me, Mike? Because I make cups, he said he's sure that I'll be able to stick this stuff on the floor. Like they're done with the plumbing part, but the guy who is supposed to be fixing the floor, because that was the main thing, like and the sink and something else that they had to fix. So they was like, we're gonna have to fix the floor because the water is causing the floor to like the tub could literally fall down in the floor. So he replaced all the wood and stuff on the floor. And not Torian, turn this down.
I mean, you just turn it up.
Turn it down. Turn it down. Yeah. So because I make cups, he said he felt like I should be equipped to slick the put the little pieces down with the other little pieces. I don't know what they call, but you know what I mean, to put on the floor. Cause the guy is not doing it right. The guy's old and he is messing up the floors. I said, what? He said, and you should be able to. So yesterday, yeah, because to it's always a fight to go to bed. But it's always a fight to go to bed and a fight to wake them up. Like what? I would be happy to get sleep. All you have to do is go to bed. Like, oh my God. Yeah, so because I make cups, he says that I should be equipped to put the stuff down on the floors and refurbish the tub. I said, what? 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 I don't know. Like, no. I showed long ago me trying to make the turner by myself. I don't know how to do none of that stuff. I'm just figuring everything out. You want me to literally fix a floor in a tub? Come on. Like no. But the plumber dude is done. It just was like, oh my God. So that is what in between doing YouTube, making cups. I'm Bob the Builder. I'm sorry, BJ Lee. I'm so sorry. I forgot you were still in here hanging out. I appreciate you for still being here. Catch up with everybody. All right. You have a great night, Mike. See you around. No, you got to get some sleep before the chickens get up. Since 5 o'clock in the morning is not early to you. Okay. Go ahead and take you a good power nap now. I don't know if Winston's still in here. Is he asleep? He's got a good strong people in here still hanging around watching. Don't put the finger pointing at the heart. It's considered spam. So I'm gonna remove it because YouTube don't like this finger pointing at the heart because it's showing like it's almost like self a sub. And we're not self a sub. You just go ahead and say hello once. I thought you was asleep. The level of S's in this whole yes is the most. OMG. Okay. I don't know how you do it, sir. I really don't. You probably sleep on his phone. That's why that S just went far like that. Yep. See, cool to the fullest thing. All you gotta do is connect with them. Everybody in here that you made is really good people. All these my people, they cool. You ain't got nothing to worry about it. They loyal. So you in good hands here. All you gotta do is say hello. You like their content, go over to their channel, hang out with them, watch a video, leave a sincere message about the video, and they will get back to you. Now, sometimes you might not get people to get exactly back to you when you think, but give it a day or two because people do have, lives beyond YouTube, and then you will grow pretty much. All right. Watson, you know you sleepy. I know you sleepy. I know it. Monday was a long day for you. I can see you now sleep and wake up telling me some yes. Ah, OMG. Oh, I'm trying to see what is another movie. I know my top 10 for sure. I have to say um also Juice, Paid in Full, Menace to Society. That's three plus my other three. That's six. Um, Lean on Me. Uh, this might be funny, but My Girl. I really love that movie. It was so cute. I cry every time I see it. Um, Trying to think what else. What else did I love? What else other movie I really liked? I got to think of some more. But those is six altogether so far. I just don't think they make movies like they make them anymore. That's what my thing is. Like they make movies that's cool and all, but it's so hard with you got the internet and all that stuff to try to visualize like a technology world. Like everything from the start being futuristic for real. That's how I feel. Oh yes, the wood, yes, wood was the stuff. Like it was supposed to be like a guys movie, but I felt it. Like I really liked the wood because it almost expressed the how the innocence of growing up in that awkward stage in life. I love the wood. And Love Jones, who could not resist Lorenz Tate and Nia Long? They combination alone was just like, oh my God. Like it's almost like a Martin and Gina. Like, like those relationships where it looks so realistic, even though you know it's not. Yeah, I'm a classic head. Like I watch other stuff now, but if I be honest with myself, I'm more of original. Oh, I love what's the name? Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman was a good movie too for me. I would put it like number 10. Just like the girl meets guy, girl is in a bad situation, almost like you know, Cinderella or something. But like real modern. A whole type of Cinderella. Yes, yes. I love the song. I just love that like the ending. I like not in that funny sense, but for real, I like good endings. I like when the ending is just so special. Even though it may not be like, oh my God, this is not gonna happen. Well, who cares? Listen, I'm in this movie, I'm in my mind, I'm watching this, I'm like, oh yes, this is so romantic, it's so pretty, and all that stuff. So of course I want to see like a good ending. I don't want to see, you know what I'm saying, this guy turn his back and the girl go her way and it just go all downhill. And I don't I don't. I've seen movies like that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, but let's change the narrative. That's how I be thinking. Like, let's just not be in the now right now. Let's just be in, a fantasy world where it's like a knight in shining armor and a damsel in distress and a beautiful white castle, something. Not like, oh my God, he gets killed. She has to live on her own. She may be pregnant. It just make the whole movie just like, oh no, why? Who doesn't like a success story? Whether it's relationship success or business success, something. Almost like that. Why did I get married too? Why did I get married was good too. Oh, and love and basketball. Yes. Yes, and that was like almost like the stage of like childhood developing into adulthood and how friendship, you know, with one another could become something more and then things people just apart and it's just it was so good. Like when she said I play you for we play for my heart. He was so cold, like I was almost ready to come through the camera and slap his. That's when you know a movie is good. When you give the characters so much range that they come off so natural. You can't stand one, you love the other one, you still want to see the one that you can't stand win. It was just, ugh. Oh, I forgot to say Dead Presidents. Dead Presidents was so good. And Malcolm X. Although with the Godfather of Harlem right now, I really feel like I'm starting to see him in a whole nother light. Watson, What's your favorite movie? Like the one go to movie, Morning Time Talk. And what? What is your favorite movie, sir? Talking about Morning Time Talk. Listen, I had enough of morning times. I had morning time talk for 2 days. I sat in that live for 3 hours with your butt. I feel so hungover and I ain't did nothing. Don't yes me. What is your favorite, your go-to movie, Winston? Watson is probably like into Tyler Perry and all that because you're so into like gospel and stuff like that. Which some of the Tyler Perry I like. I like the one where it wasn't as much of like a Medea. Rush Hour? Oh yes. Well, Rush Hour was good, but Money Talks was funnier. Money Talks and Fifth Element, hands down, was hilarious. Money Talks was the most. Like he was just, but Rush Hour was good too. So you liked all of them. You just liked the one. I did not think you would pick Rush Hour. I thought you was like all this gooey, mushy stuff. Okay, once I like to laugh. What's Beyond the Lights? I ain't never seen that. I don't even think Chris Tucker would do another Rush Hour. All of them, I think two was the funniest. And Bad Boys, oh yes, Bad Boys was hilarious. So you must be ready to see the third one. I will be expecting you at my premiere when I do the third one because I'm going to see Bad Boys immediately. Harlem Nights, oh my goodness, yes, that's my guy favorite. That's his favorite, but I like it. It's okay. I don't want to say it's okay. It's good because it got so many, and it's not too many movies that you've seen where you can have so many like different celebrity characters and it be good. Because when they did that other movie, what's that with Jada Pinkett? It was like a funeral or something. It was so many actors in there that it watered down the movie. It was boring. It was stupid. It made no sense. It was doing too much. And then um what's another one? They had just did another one too when they had too many actresses in there to make the movie, actors and actresses that made the movie kind of like dull. Like you already knew when the punchline was coming. You already knew when it was supposed to be funny. It was just doing too much. Almost that other movie with Cat Williams and Mike Epps and Ice Cube. I'm about to say Cuba Good. That was kind of watered down too, but it was good because the comedians in there. But besides that, it was like this could have been funnier if y'all didn't have too much people. Like I don't know, maybe that the jokes didn't come off funny because they did it in the preview. I don't know, but it was like a lot of characters, a lot of actors who act in one particular movie can throw the whole movie off to me. Harlem Nights. I mean, you said that's a romantic drama, which is the same director who directed Love and Basketball along with Disappearing. Who Harlem Nights? You said you saying Harlem Nights is a romantic drama? Thought that was a comedy, a dramatic comedy, a dramedy, or whatever they call it now. They had a romantic scene in there, but that didn't mean nothing because um what you call it? The romantic scene they had in there pretty much was okay, but that didn't make the whole movie. Most of the characters made the movie. It's a female director. I did not know that. Friday After Next. Nothing touches Friday. Friday, hands down, that's definitely in my top 10. Friday one, the original Friday, hilarious. Like you could still watch that, know that the parts is coming, know that you seen it, and still be like, yes, this was so funny. I did not know a female directed Harlem Nights and Disappearing Act and Love and Basketball. I did not. What's their name? I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm definitely gonna Google that and see. Cause that sounds real. That sounds so different. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I would want to see like as a reboot. Because I heard they're supposed to do another Love and Basketball. I heard they was gonna reboot that. Um, I don't know what else. Oh, it was a duo with Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy to me is the living funniest, most funniest person ever living. Like even to this day, like seeing him sit down and do like Saturday Night Live or something like that, he don't even be trying to be funny. He just be talking and it's funny. Like it's just like Eddie, like come on. Like he'll just say something like, I'm not gonna take the garbage out. And it'll be like, that's just how it is. I know Kevin Hart trying to push for that, but you can still see how Kevin have to like deliver harder still. It's not like oh Kevin, you're so funny, you're crazy. Like no. Girl, Bree, I think you drunk off them dang on crab legs. I really do. Them big old crab legs you was trying to be stingy. You knew them kids was gonna want some of that meat. And you broke the shell. That's all they needed to get through. Trying to get that baby some shells so she could figure it out. Like maybe this will hold off. Dang. See, I had this kind of conversation um maybe a month or so ago because it was right around the time Dave Chappelle did his special. It looked like it was good. I'm about to get some crab legs. I don't think they're gonna be as big as yours, but they're gonna be nice size. My fiance birthday is Wednesday, so I was gonna do that anyway. Get him his pumpkin pie head, some crab. He loves seafood, crabs and shrimp. I don't know what else. Um, let me think. Let me think. I think I cannot compare them because they're their own individual people, and even sometimes Charlie would play off of Eddie. Like anytime you'll hear his jokes, I know, girl. I can't wait till the 12th. I done gave him the almost like the right away, but like the okay to just be like, okay, I'm just whatever you need. Your birthday's coming up. Da, 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 da. Okay, yeah, yeah. You probably tired and you gotta go to work or something. Understandable. Appreciate it. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. Um, I can't put them on the scale and compare them to brothers because I felt like Eddie in his own right is the best hands down. And there's no comparison with Charlie. But Charlie, go vote. Go vote well. Oh, you put something up. I gotta check it out. Goodness, I definitely drank too much pop or something. My chest is like whew, on fire. I don't even think she got drunk off them crab legs. If you saw the meat that she was pulling out the dang on shells, she was ready to muff them kids. Hey y'all, back up off my food. I don't care if I'm your mama right now. Your mama's having a moment. Here, get out my face. Get out. I was like, these kids were going to attack you, and that baby was the worst. I wish he would have panned down so we could see him. Um, yeah, so I just feel like Charlie Murphy in his own right was funny. Like to compare them, it can't be compared because I would say Eddie Murphy is the funniest hands down, regardless. But Charlie Murphy had his own, almost like a Bernie Mac. You kind of just you kind of just looked at him like this sucker is so funny, and it's like he real. And that's how Charlie Murphy came off to me. Like, especially during the Dave Chappelle like commentary and the moments when he had on the show and beyond. Even his last interview he did, I forgot what I seen him on, and he looked so small, but he was still cracking jokes, and everybody still try to ask him to this day about Prince. Like, how was it when you met Prince, and what was Prince like? But he was so funny. I really do. I think they both were just funny in their own rights. But if I had to put the two together, like I said, no comparison here. But Eddie Murphy still is like the funniest living comedian to this day to me. Right? Brie got drunk off crab legs. What about Chris Rock or his brother Tony Rock? Do you like him better than Tony Rock? I'm not big on Chris Rock. Now everybody hates Chris was hilarious. Like the whole thought process and like how he brought the story and his daddy being cheap and his mama like, I don't need this job, and him just like trying to figure things out and growing up was cool. But I wasn't like, oh my god, I love Chris Rock. Like I'm not a Chris Rock fan. Tony Rock, he was kind of cool, but I don't know too much of him besides his acting. I like him in thank you for agreeing, girl. Appreciate you came in the door agreeing. I was just playing. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I'm in the dark. The kids in here watching TV. Where the baby is. The other kids going to bed. And I just left the lights off because I'm feeling like I got a headache and I'm sick. So I'm just relaxing talking about stuff with everybody. I think Tony Rock was cool. I liked him more for his acting. Like, what did he play in? I liked him playing on the game, the BET show with Tia Mosley. I liked the him there. And it was something else because he played like the supporting friend or something. It was something else I liked him playing. I liked it. I don't know why I keep saying like it. I liked him playing on um maybe one on one or something. Just like one of the guys. I like that about him as an actor, but as a comedian, no, not big on that. God, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be having to have somebody get my back. No, just playing. I've been trying to get people like, did you see Queens? All of us. You see, I said one on one. I know it was one of them shows, one of them sitcoms. I liked him playing on that as well as like just like the homie, not the sidekick, but like the cool homie that you can go to and bounce ideas off of and talk to and stuff like that. But far as like his stand up comedy, no, 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 no. I appreciate it, girl. That's awesome because I know these lives sometimes can be intense because you constantly got to talk. And I'm sorry, I'm talking in the dark, but I usually don't do dark lives. Really, I don't. But you gotta do what you gotta do. I did a premiere, so I was talking about the premiere I had done. So, and I did not want to not go live, but I had these kids, so you gotta make the best of it. Um, but yeah, it can be kind of intense because you sitting up here for hours and hours trying to talk and communicate and hang out with people and wait for people to talk back and all of that. So I just thank you for coming over here and stopping and saying hello. Cause to be honest, a lot of people could just been like, you know what, did my live, I'm going my butt to bed now. Like I'm tired type thing, but understandable. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, I don't. You know what I feel like too. What I base off the You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. It's been you try to do as much as you can, and it's understandable because as you grow bigger and bigger, sometimes you're not gonna be able to do that. So anytime you reach back whenever you can is a blessing and it's appreciated, and it should be, acknowledged. Like, you didn't have to be here, but I do appreciate you being here. You know what I mean? And I do as much as I possibly can and try to do more. So it's understanding. Yes, yes, girl, yes. The struggle be real. Trust me, you do 4, 5 hours of a live and go in there and be ready to cry. You see your numbers next morning and be like, I got 10 hours? What the Lord? But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Now I gotta show back. I gotta pay it forward and extend my hand back too. That's all it's about. Uh Trying to think. Yeah, I don't. When I see comedians though, I really base my time for. I base the funny of like them being. I rate them on if I can remember a specific joke they made. Um, and you know what I mean. I remember a specific joke they made. How many times I seen them and they just was hilarious, hands down. All that type of stuff. Oh, you're a new content creator, a couple of months. You're welcome, babes. Oh, that's appreciated. Listen, you're gonna fly past so fast. You just keep growing, keep learning, keep moving. You'll get it. Trust me. You doing it right, starting off as we speak. Hold on. Sorry, intermission. What did I miss? Richard Powerful. Who's my favorite comedian of all time? Oh goodness, I'm trying. You know what? Y'all gonna not like me. My favorite comedian of all time is Bernie Mac. That's my favorite comedian. Really? That is a, oh my goodness. Yes. Go, True Slayer, slaying it. Yes. Your word fits you perfect. I'll be happy when I get 10, 20. Like, yes, okay. That is what's up. Just keep going, keep going. Yes, he's a content creator. Yeah. You usually gonna see a bunch of people who are content creators because you'll know by their thumbnail. You can go click on a page and you'll see their content. The ones who are not won't have content. They'll have a bunch of videos, maybe like they probably have maybe 5 to 10 subscribers, if that, and they probably won't have a picture in their little avatar. They'll either that, or if they do, they'll have that, but they won't have any content like that. So that's usually ones who are not content creators. Girl, 300. I need the secret sauce. I need the secret sauce. Oh, okay. Yep. I remember. I stay in Chef Lab. I try to get in that at least once a day. Well, she go live. Sometimes she go live twice a day, but I try to get in there for at least, like, 15 minutes, and then I'll be having other stuff to do because she'll go live right before I either have a premiere or I go live. I go live usually at 8:15, but I had the premiere, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do the premiere, then I'm gonna go live, but I ain't gonna go live too long. So that's all. But it's appreciated. Ah, girl, don't be jealous. You gonna get that trust and believe. You just gotta keep growing. I'm not ashamed. You need to Chef is a good person to grow with. You need to also go to, and you can write these down because I always give these people up and give them big ups. You need to go to Carter's Eats. She goes live 11 o'clock in the morning. What time is that? 11 Eastern Eastern time. So Carter's Eats is another one. You can definitely grow. You'll get about 50, 60 people in there. Bunch of beautiful women who okay. You get a bunch of beautiful women in there um who are very, like, very spiritual, God fearing women, but they're cool, like really down to earth. Yeah, and then you can also go to TR Nari X. He goes live every day, about 1, 2 o'clock Eastern time as well. Um, he has from 60 to 100 people in his live streams. So you're definitely growing there. So I don't know if you know him, but that is another good place to go. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else do I go to? Um, uh, I just started going to them, but everybody always swear by them. Pusa Studios. Pusa Studios is a good one too. I'm just figuring it out though. I haven't really, like, gone there every day, but you can get a good amount of people from there. Those are growth streams. Um, who else? Uh, who else? Who else? Blood X in South Carolina. All right. I was born in North Carolina, but I'm from Chicago. So I've been in Chicago since I was like 1, 2 years old. And that's what's up. Okay. Yeah. Carter's Eats is in North Carolina, I believe. She said something, Delaware or something. something to that nature. So, yep, she's in North Carolina. I think Chef is in like South Carolina or North Carolina, one or the other. Everybody in Carolina. Who else is it? It's a bunch of growth streams. I just don't go to a lot of them, but the ones that I'm naming that I usually go to, you'll get a nice amount of people, and definitely Chef and uh Carter's Eats. You won't really have to worry about like losing people like that because everybody kind of know how to do it and all that stuff. Just leaving a nice comment and you know liking a video or whatever, and they'll stick with you. Oh yes, okay. You went down south and got you a southern man. Like, listen, I am not gonna play around with you all. Let me go out south, down south where they know how to, you know, give me southern hospitality. I don't know. Yeah, I was just talking about Florida last week. Florida is cool. I like it. I didn't take my kid. I wanted to take my kids to Disney World, but I went to Disney World back in the day twice in Florida. And it rained both times the whole time. And I was there for like 4 days and it rained every day. I said, oh no, no ma'am. I'm talking about this weather out here is just too disrespectful. It just rained. The humidity, the mugginess, just the oh. Then the sun was out on top of that. Woo. Okay, I have paper name two for me to write down. Oh, okay. 28 years. That's a blessing. Yes. Now you gotta give, okay, I give you the names, but you got to give me one favor. What is the secret? What advice can you give? Me and my guy though, we've been together 10 years. Like, and it's almost like a you're not going nowhere, I'm not going nowhere. And we've been to get engaged now for just a year. So, but what is the secret to longevity? Now, Panama City. I had a friend who stayed in Panama. Ooh, she was so funny, so cool. She said cold beer and hot wings. I want to know what's the secret. What is keeping the glue together for you? Not in the sense that you just like let me spill the tea, child. No, but like one like thing, like you like okay, this is it. Really? Yeah, that's kind of how it was. That's kind of how we been. And in his mind, we was like already married. It was just like not in the legal sense to a point. But now, after time, he was like, you know what, we just gonna do it. I heard that too. Yeah, just wanted to get somebody else's commentary on the topic, just to hear a different perspective. Yep, I heard that though. You got to choose your battles, know when to fold and know when to go. Yeah. So, like I said though, I was just kidding with that. You didn't have to say that. I was just playing. You have a good night. You still got nothing but love for y'all as well. Oh, yes, cool to the fullest. I'll be by your house to hang out with you real soon. Yes, give me the real key. What is the key? Unlock the door. No, I'm just kidding. Now this baby want to go to sleep. Yep. I am ready and I'm waiting for the keys. You gotta keep it freaking. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I'd be looking like, ugh, you make me sick. Like, oh God. You again? No. No. Yes, but no. That's okay. You stay over there. Let me be. And I'll be right here. I think we in a mid stage of you get on my nerves and I love you at the same time. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Because, all the honeymoon stuff is way over. And like, just like, I can't stand you. I want to be around you. That's why I say it's a real thin line. I cannot try to imagine. I cannot. I don't even want to imagine. I believe you. I'm convinced. Anybody who can express that, and I'm like, oh no, you don't gotta expose yourself. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all gotta be well past the stage I am to still be with each other this long. Which I feel like it's gonna be the same for us. And we got all these kids and we can't even force ourselves to stay away from each other. We always with each other every day to the point we get on each other last nerve. But he didn't call me twice since I was last. So that just show you that just show what our dynamic is. Yes, exactly. Yep. You got me analyzed. Definitely. I can admit I'm very I understand and I accept the flaws that I brought to the relationship. But I just be like, until both of us is on the same communication scale, um, we just gonna be like the same way. And I guess like you saying, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm not gonna just put it like, oh, he did it all and this and that. No, no, no. It's partially my fault too. So I admit the fault that I did. He take his own blame for whatever he did. But for me, we just so be so much around each other. Yes, exactly. They say like the number one thing to like breaking up a marriage or a relationship or whatever is finances and family. Like not family far as your people, your aunties, your cousins, your mama, none of that. No, your immediate family, your kids, your parenting skills, what you want to do with the household versus what they want to do. That stuff be real, real. I know they getting older as I speaking. Like, but we done messed around and got a whole brand new. Well, he ain't brand new, but he brand new to me because he only two. So got a long way to go. Long way. Yep. Once you get there, but once those situations get squared out, I'm pretty sure to be smooth. But ain't no relationship smooth. Everything takes time. So that's why I'll just be like, okay, do I like you today? No. That's it. Oh, really? Hello. Your name's Raven too? How cute. Nice to meet you, Raven KP. Thank you for coming into my live. Sorry. Oh, I got a thing right here. This boy is slobbing on me. Uh-huh. Oh, I love how you wrote it out. So pretty. Is it? I'm pretty sure I'm older though, so I had it first. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's definitely nice to meet you. I'm glad that you came in. I'm going to definitely connect with you because I love your channel. I love how you wrote my name out. You see how I just said that my name? No, I'm just playing. Okay, we're family now. You can't get rid of me. No, I'm just playing. I I really love this. This is so cute. The logo and everything. I think that's a good idea. You definitely get a lot of views. Just got to be careful with the views that you get. Because sometimes with all of that views and stuff, you're going to get a lot of negative. But if you continue to go about it, especially like how you talking to me, it'll be perfectly fine. I think that's a good idea, though. I think that's a good idea. You're gonna get a nice amount of people in there trying to talk to you. Just make sure you mark everything age appropriate and you good to go. I think it's a good idea. Those type of channels grow fast. Like that part because it's so relatable and it's real and you're gonna get a nice amount of people either in there spectating or you're gonna get them engaging. Either one. And then uh 4:55. Where are you? It's 10:55 where I am. Oh my goodness, it is way too early. You must be in like the UK or something. Or yeah. See what I said? In the UK, I know. I usually get a lot of you. So you up at 4:55 in the morning on YouTube? You must be getting ready for work or something. Let me see if my psychic ability works. No, I'm just playing. I just play. I mean, yeah, but then certain topics that you talk about, you still gonna have to make sure you label it correctly, like age appropriate. It's a way. Now that part I don't fully remember, but I could check it out. And if you come in the live next time, you probably know it before I do. But if you don't, then I could tell you because it's a way. Like when people be doing like all the cursing and stuff like that, not even just cursing, but if you have like mature conversation you still want to make sure you name it, especially with the climate that we living in and how YouTube made all these, changes to protect the kids. So we shall see. Oh, I know that story way too well. I just got this baby to lay down, and he's 2. He'll be 3 in January. I just got him to lay down. So I feel your pain, honey. I do. I know. Mm, mm, mm. Hopefully, it's so early in the morning you can grab your bottle, hold him close, burp him, and lay him back down. Yes, yes. As long as you label it that, you'll be okay. I mean, and I'm telling you because it is a lot of people who do look for that, watch that type of stuff and everything. Not that it's a bad thing, but it's geared more towards a mature audience. So um you definitely gonna get a nice amount of people. Now, only reason why I said that too early is because, like the drama channels, people who put out like, you know, Murray drama. your man had a baby, you had a baby, and y'all didn't do nothing with the baby type thing. And so when you get all those type of people in there, and that's not the same thing, but it can teeter on. You're gonna get some of those people spilling into it. So just be prepared when you do. What? You have twins, Raven? Oh my goodness. Ooh, I'm sending up one for you and for one for the other one and one for the number two. Like that is crazy. If you got two twins, both of them one, I feel for you. You got one more year and they is gonna be mm. Yeah, go ahead, test it out. That's what it's supposed to be for. So you can see what works and what don't work for you. But you can definitely test it out, and I salute you for doing it. I don't know if that's just not my demographic because I can't even talk. You know what I'm saying? I barely can talk like that. I just try to uplift and all that type of stuff. But I can admit that I am one of the people who like binge watch and just like really love Ratchet TV. I love Housewives. I love, Black Ink, Chicago, and New York. So it's so many people out here who would like really, jump into that type of stuff. So I'm telling you, you're gonna have good success. Let me know so I can put the bell on and I'll be there. So they was born. Wait. So they not considered twins when they born 4 hours apart, but they was in the same womb. I'm confused. You do? Oh my goodness! I cannot. How? How? One lay down and calm down, the other one crying, or both of them crying at the same time. Ooh, ooh, that would run deep in your family. I only met one girl in like regular real life who was pregnant with twins, and the way she was carrying them babies, and she was so little. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking. Oh, I was talking to her about the content she was trying to uh see what she's gonna try to do on her channel. But you said that you had them 4 hours apart. So I said, but that still doesn't qualify them as twins if they were born 4 hours apart. Were they in the same womb? Like you had carried both of them at the same time? I mean, you learn something every day. That's why I asked, My dad was an identical twin. Oh yeah, it's definitely deep in your family. Definitely. That is no. I cannot imagine carrying two babies on top of carrying two babies, having two babies and I have to switch from one baby to the next. The one baby give me the flux. And then when they like she said they finna be one. So one more year and they terrible too and they running around, they in the drawers, they mess with the table, they pulling stuff down, the one crying, the other one crying because the other one crying like, oh no. Ooh, I no. Yeah, she was carrying them. She was like maybe no more than 110 pounds at the most. With all belly. She was all belly. Do me a favor. Go in that closet and give me a pen, please. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, girl. And then once she had them, she had one car seat and then she had another one on her chest. So it was just kind of like, oh, I feel so bad. Here I am complaining about one. Joshua. I love Joshua. I've always loved that name, Joshua. And is it Ashton? Ashton? That's cute too. I had a really close friend, but she spelled her name different. She had Ashton. Ashton. In the closet. Look on the other side. It's all the way in the back. It's still in the pack. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Understandable. You know why? Because I did hear, back when I used to be like, oh, because it wasn't so many people I met who had my name. Besides, that's a Raven. And had the name before her. But to meet her, meet her, to hear people who did have my name, it was always females. I never knew anybody who had, the name as a male. But I apologize. But you did technically have them. You just didn't, give birth. But I do love those names, Joshua and Ashton. Thank you so much. You're welcome. I want to see you grow. I want to see you win. You have a good night. Let me know how that turns out. All right. Marcus and Maurice. I like those names too. That mean like they almost got like names like they gonna be like some ladies' men or something like, oh Marcus. Stop it, Maurice. Let me stop. But I'm just saying those are really nice names. Give them like more masculine, manly name. Your brother's name is Marcus? Wow. Good night. Good night. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm about to call it a quits in like 3 more minutes anyway. So you said I wanted my name. I wanted to name my son Marcus, but I changed my mind because my brother's name is Marcus. Why he couldn't be named? Your Marcus is in the army. Oh. Ah, I do it. One or the other. You got two. Like, listen, when he come home, Marcus is gonna be just somebody gonna snatch him up, girl. Trust me. And nobody can resist the man in uniform, all well put together, shaped, and yep, you named the perfect ones. Maurice is the ladies' man. I know you like. Listen, don't play with me. Stop bringing these girls home for Thanksgiving. I'm just kidding. Good night. Hopefully you have a good one, and I see you in the next live, and you let me know how it went. I'm pretty sure it'll be good, but just let me know. Okay, the middle and the last name is your yeah. Cause I always wanted to put my name. I always knew I wanted my name, but I just never thought like my actual name would be like, oh, get this name because it's so pretty. Because they already Raven Kingston. Wow. My real name is Raven. Okay. Raven Pearlin Kingston. Wow. That is pretty. It's like different, but it's pretty, you know? I almost wanted to name all my kids like birds. It was crazy back in the day. I wanted to be like, okay, what bird can I name? I can't name this baby Falcon, you know? What is the name? But my oldest daughter is Robin. Now my other kids, they own name, they daddy named them and everything, but my oldest is Robin. I named her. And from there, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't say, hey, little bluebird or something like that. It wasn't going to sound right. Could be a crow, just no. It was no other name that was just like, okay, this could be a actual name. And I didn't want no Raven Jr. That was just would have been weird to me. Then I thought about Ryan, but then that was like kind of off topic. But I was really considering it. I didn't know I was still on mute. I'm like, what's going on? What happened? I'm still here. Hi, AKA James. Welcome. I'm getting ready to get off, but I appreciate you for coming through on the live. Yep, I definitely do. Yep, because I need to plug this computer up and shut it down. Well, I definitely appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out with me, even though, I'm in the dark and I don't feel good. Definitely happy to see you, Raven. I met a Raven Kingston. How cool is that? I'm gonna shut this down because my computer may die, so I don't want it to die while I'm still live. So you guys have a awesome night. I will be live again tomorrow at 8:15, no later than 8:30. I appreciate you all for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, a awesome night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.